Hi guys, thank you for joining today. This is Shuja Smita coming to you with these two vintage Paris themed junk journals. So these are nearly identical, minor differences being in the charms, just that this one has a dragonfly and this one has an angel wing. The covers, they are the same, so they're entirely fabric. There is an envelope inside which gives the cover its sturdiness, but other than that it's entirely fabric, black lace on the outside and it's white calico on the inside. The closure is pink tulle, glittered tulle and sari silk ribbon. The books are 80 pages. Okay, we will take up angel wing. So you just open it up like that and it's all sewn on, it's pretty sturdy, not going anywhere, and that is the inside of the covers. These two journals were such a labor of love. This is my July 2018 design team project for Tsunami Rose Designs. I have used Parisian Daydreams from Daisy's shop, Daisy Collins, and along with that I have envelope and insert packs. I have ephemera. There are very few printables that I've used from Pinterest. This is the cover and this is some black lace, and what you see below is the coffee stained white envelope, so you'll see the irregular staining there. Trimmed it to shape to give it this edge. And then there is a tiny binder clip here that holds just one of Daisy's beautiful envelopes. I have lined it with ledger just to give it sturdiness. I've left it blank for you to be able to fill it with what you'd like. And then this is a tool shaker, and then that folds back and sits there. And the quotes are from the web. An artist has no home in Europe except in Paris. There's some sari trim, and then there's black lace and some more sari trim that's cream colored, and then there is this beautiful eyelash trim from Denise's store, A Tattered Dream. The entire kit was coffee dyed. And then we move in. I've left this blank, and then there's a doily from Denise's store again, and then one of Denise's paper bags. These two are from Pinterest. And then this here is an altered paper clip. Give it a twist. There's something at the back that's stopping the paper clip from twisting properly. All right, so that's the paper clip. That's the floral ephemera. And then this here is a flap. The base pages are 8 1/4 by 5 1/2 wide. Yeah, so they are a little wider than the TN. Some coffee stained sari ribbon which came with this embroidery on it already. I may have pointed this out earlier. And then ephemera from Daisy's store. This is either ephemera pack 36 or 37. That is again from one of those packs. It has been scaled down. And as with all my journals, I've sewn around all the edges, and for a first I have retained the loose ends of the threads. This again is from Pinterest. Hilarious. Anyway, it's backed on to, this is watercolor paper, very sturdy, which I had attempted to eco dye. That is another story altogether. One of my favorite Paula tags, and this one has a quote. I have never been to Paris, but I seem to miss the place even without ever being there. It's funny. This is also from the kit. and another of my Paula tags. And so I learned this on Ellie's channel. Hi Ellie, it's from Elsie Bell's Bookshelf is her channel, and I will definitely link it below. This ephemera piece is also from the journal kit Parisian Daydreams. I don't know why I insist on showing you every page. This is also from the collection kit. This is scrapbook paper. It's a bit of a ruffle. It's calico, I think, yeah. And then a bit of black lace on it. And this print is from Daisy's journal kit. And they are so beautifully distressed that I actually went against my nature and skipped inking. I mean, all of this is anyway coffee dyed. For this one, I definitely wanted to pull some of the yellows, so I used scrapbook paper that coordinated. And then there's a bit of a snippet here. Another mini binder clip. This is from the kit, and then that's a tag here, and then some writing paper, and then ephemera from the kit again. This mini clip that's holding this guy here. He's just an envelope. And that is something I printed off the web, and that is from the kit again, that has been sewn onto the page. This combo is so pretty. This is cream and black, and that beautiful green. This page again, it has a flap and a lot of stitching around. Yes, I am very needle happy. And then this, when you remove this is an envelope, some wood grain paper. Okay, there's a doily, a tea-dyed doily from Denise's store that I adhered on to. Maybe this will help. Maybe if I open it like that. There. Do you see that? That's what I did. And then we are at the center of the signature. Yay! The bags, I've left them empty. So there are these two charms. And then this here is just a quote. And then there is a collage. This here is a tip-in. And then this also is from Pinterest. These rosettes are from my stash. And then there is Denise's eyelash trim. This is also left empty. And then moving on, the other side of the doily, and this here is a glassine bag from Denise's store again. This flips up for you to be able to write. There's just some shabby stamping there. That's a Tim Holtz stamp. And then one of Daisy's postcards, not altered. I've just left it blank so that it's just coffee dyed. And then this is one of Daisy's flowers again. The sticker here is also from Tim Holtz. I think it has lines from books, like from literature. This is a bookmark that I made with the quotes. This is the other spread. Oops, sorry. And I have pulled the yellows again. This pocket is also part of the kit. Two tags here. One of this is just some journaling space that I left. This is one of the journaling pages from the add-on kit. And do you see how beautiful the distressing is? That's just coffee dyed. And then that's a tag. Some sari trim. This one's coffee dyed. And a bit of lace. And then I'm loving all the crazy stitching. And this, hi Terry, this is one of Terry Wood's pockets. Just done a bit of shabby stamping using the Paris themed stamp kit from Tim Holtz, which also had this huge stamp here. This will make such perfect postcards. So this is the multiple pocket page. Here's a this is how Denise sends you the trims, the eyelash trim. So I ran out of the trim, so I used the spool, vintage spool. It's beautiful. You should see it. There, do you see that? I used the vintage spool to wrap. I just wrapped some coffee dyed sari silk around the spool and then just held it in place with a pin. Be careful, this has a pokey edge, so that comes out of there. Sorry about the focus, guys. That comes out of there, and then that's a tag from Daisy's store that's been backed onto thick coffee dyed paper. And then there is the trim. This guy here is from Pinterest, just stitched around. Alright, this bit here is also from one of Daisy's kits. Some of Daisy's flowers here, and book page, tussar silk fabric, and then the black lace. The last time I forgot to show how this unfolds. It's amazing how Terry comes up with these flip outs which seem so simple once you've learned them, but oh my gosh, I could never come up with something like that. This fan is also from Daisy's kit. Kind of ties with that. It's just decorative, though if you'd want you could slide something underneath the tulle. There's just some florals off the internet and then some tulle on it, and then a paper bag and a doily and another of Terry's pockets. Okay, scrapbook paper page. It's kind of pieced together. This is Daisy's ephemera again. The journal page is from the kit, that add-on kit, and then a fabric tab there. And this guy holds these two tiny tags. Pretty. That's textured cardstock from American Crafts. And then this here, this is a pocket which is acetate and lace over it. A glassine envelope from Denise's store. And then I have this journal card inside, which is ephemera backed onto thick coffee dyed paper. Very sturdy. That's beautiful. Love how this worked out. That fits in there. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining. That was Angel Wings. Thank you so much for joining. You guys are the best. Love you. Bye-bye.